Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel, Divine Spark Creations Tarot. This is going to be a new love singles Virgo reading for the first week or two here-ish of June 2022. I've pulled out this beautiful Virgo card to pull in some more Virgo energy here. And I'm going to start out with some Oracle, clarify with Tarot, and I started pulling one. These are called fortune cookies. So one fortune cookie card as we close out. And then instead of using the message from your guides deck this month, I am using the Sacred Traveler deck, which has amazing messages in it as well, just to kind of change it up a little. My lava lamp did die. I'm going to get a new thing for this quarter. But for now, it's all right. I will get your charms as we close out. And also, if you have a question, I will roll the mystical orb and get some guidance from the corresponding decks from the roll, whatever we roll. So as a general reading, please take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't seem like it's for you, it probably isn't, and please never force it. All right. And if you're looking for more Virgo readings or your other placements in your natal chart, I have started playlists, so everything is all organized in the playlists now. Or if you're looking for general readings for the collective or pick a card or whatever, they're all organized. So what does Virgo need to know? And you do not have to be a single for this reading. It could be a new love coming in. It could be a rekindling of something from the past, okay? Just anything to do with that. We will see what comes out. All right, Virgo. Wow, okay. This card is really liking to come out too in these readings. We have number 14 and number 28, and 14 plus 14 is 28, so I like that. I like numbers. Okay, we have 14, Vessel, admit your true feelings. So this one has been coming out too out of, I've done 11 readings now. Capricorn is the next one, and that will be 12, right, out of the zodiacs. And that card, I would say, came out probably 3 or 4 times at least, probably with yours, definitely 4. So it may be even 5. And then this card came out probably at least 3 times as well. Number 28, Ignite. Okay. Opportunities flowing in. So, yeah, it seems like there's some sort of an opportunity for someone to admit their true feelings. Maybe it will happen, you know, maybe you'll bump into someone you haven't seen in a while. Number 13, at the bottom of the deck here, Tubular Bells, patience and trust. Okay, so something to do with an opportunity, but maybe it might need a little bit of divine timing or patience here. So let's get some of these. All right, what does Virgo need to know? All right, what does Virgo need to know for this beginning of June? Also, if you stumble across this reading, you know, in a year and it completely resonates with something, or, you know, you just really like it, then it's meant for you at that time. Okay, you probably know how tarot works. That's how it works. So, all right. Okay, weird. Okay. So I'm gonna set that deck down. I'm going to read these right across here. We have purpose, self-esteem, happiness, and loneliness. That's why I said weird, because those came out together. Purpose, I know what I am here to do. Okay, and self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Right when these two came out, right when I saw these two, I heard North Node in my head. And North Node, you know, in astrology has to do with your life's purpose, okay? And something that will majorly boost your self-esteem here. You might be admitting true feelings to yourself about something. Or it could be like this person coming in, you know what I mean? You really are feeling like a boost. Maybe they boost your self-esteem or vice versa. You know what I mean? You make them feel really good about themselves. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Beautiful. Happiness and self-esteem, that's what we want to see. And we will definitely clarify these, because I want to know why loneliness is here next to happiness. And it's opportunities flowing in. Loneliness, I know that I am never alone. So this is about, you know, the all, like being connected to one and all of everything that is a living thing on this planet or plane, you know, or dimension, whatever you want to call it, right? It's about that you're not alone, okay? But because that's here, it means that, you know, someone could be going between trying to feel happy and just ends up keep getting pulled back into that loneliness, you know, feeling. And I'm not really surprised, because the time that we're living in, when a lot of people, look at the Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, okay? So a lot of people are now working, but there's the Star, which is like abundant and beautiful energy, okay? Rebirth, and the Magician. Wow. So everyone, you know, I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people are working from home, and people aren't getting out as much, you know what I mean? And they're just inside with all of their Wi-Fi waves and Bluetooth waves and cell phone waves just going through your house, and like it gets stagnant, you know, especially after winter, you know what I mean? It's like a need to get outside and mingle is the energy that I am getting, you know. Everyone's like turning into house cats. So that loneliness kind of doesn't surprise me, because it's a lot of people, not to make, you know, your situation less, you know. I'm just saying that there's a lot of that going around right now. It's like I don't know. We are in different times for sure. Let me leave it at that. How about that? You know what I'm talking about. So let's clarify purpose, self-esteem, happiness, and loneliness. All right. Wow. Okay, that's good. Okay, that is totally up. That's like those two. Literally. What? Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. I might even just clarify with this deck before clarifying with that deck, because it looks like this may need clarifying. That's okay. Okay. Purpose is clarified by the Sun, okay, which is bliss. They call it the happiest card in the deck. So this self-esteem, happiness, purpose, your North Node, the North Node in astrology, it's all about your life purpose, you know, what makes you happy? What are you here to do? What is your mission? Okay, that's what that is about. I don't know if I finished that train of thought a minute ago. I think I maybe didn't. But anyways, it's the Sun. So this is someone either meeting somebody and admitting their feelings, and it is going to make you very, very happy. But at the same time, look at this, the self-esteem. Again, we will clarify. Self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I connect that with this life purpose pile, you know. But we have the Three of Swords. So why is this here? I will clarify it. But right now, it's raining, and I'm feeling this loneliness, you know what I mean? So it, you know, and they say when the sun comes out in a spread, it shines light on the cards that are around it. So again, I'm not trying to make less of what you're going through, because the Three of Swords is it's a heartbreak card, okay? Something that, you know, what I'm seeing is that the loneliness is just, I think you're sick of it. You want your person. You want your relationship. And you don't know how to get there, because we're all like secluded and stuff, okay? But if there is some sort of idea that you have that you have really, really want, like, let's say you want to write a book, you know what I mean? I would do it, because this is like, if you fulfill your mission, you know, or start to go in the right direction of it, you know, if you ignite that passion, if you take opportunities that are coming in, you know, admit true, deep feelings to yourself, even, you know, if not to another person, I do think it will turn this heartbreak around. You know what I mean? There won't be the heartbreak. It'll be the happiness. It won't be the loneliness. It'll be the sun energy. You see what I'm saying? It's very, very split here. So under happiness, I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah, right path. There it is again. Okay, it's your North Node. It's your path. It's your purpose. It's why you're supposed to. It's what you're supposed to be doing, which would make anybody happy, you know. And then it would fill your own cup. And then I don't think you'd, even if you were still single, if you were doing your life purpose, if you were if you were going towards that, you may not feel that sense of loneliness anymore. You may not have that, why am I still single? Where is my person energy? Because you're going to be filling your own cup of love. You know what I mean? So speaking of cups, we have the 7 of Cups. So this is, it's kind of cool in this deck. And one's got crystals in it and like the palmistry hand. Okay. And, no, this one's got flowers and birds, and this one's got fire in it. This one's got tarot cards in it, or oracle. Okay, so anyways, this is about choices. Okay, lots and lots of emotional choices, and it's also a card of confusion. Okay, because the person is typically like standing there like, I don't know what to choose. You know what I mean? And with the clouds, those also symbolize confusion. I'm gonna get a drink here. I think these cups are making me thirsty. But again, right at the center of them, I'm really noticing that passion, okay, that fire. And also we have this card called Ignite here, opportunities flowing in. It seems like there might be some sort of passionate opportunity or a very, very passionate cup of love coming at you that could bring you a lot of fulfillment. But you're going to have to get out there, you know what I mean, and take the opportunity. Because I think if you just stay in, you know, your house and just dwell in the loneliness, it's not, I don't know how it's going to happen, you know, unless you're online dating as well. Okay, so it's about admitting it to yourself. And the reason I'm saying about staying inside and all that, you know, because there's this fire energy, right? This fiery cup of love. But under loneliness, we have the Hermit, which is about, and the Hermit like this is very much like isolation. It can be like shutting yourself off from the world, and with these 2 cards, you know what I mean? But this person is meditating, and so, you know, maybe that is where you're at, you know what I mean? Like it's you're moving from sad loneliness into like, I'm okay, you know what I mean? I've got this, you know. So because it you know, the Hermit is about solitude, but going inside and you know, finding your purpose, finding, you know, asking yourself and spirit, whatever you believe in, kind of those rough questions about life, you know. So I'm going to go one more time with this deck, and I haven't been doing that, but I'm going to, because I want to know why this is so kind of hot and cold, you know. Please clarify the Sun and purpose, the 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the Hermit. All right, let's do this. We have got the King of Wands, the High Priestess. Whoa, the Star did want to come out, and the Page of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's like happy retirement card. Okay, that's with a partner. Okay. So underneath the Sun, the King of Wands, here's the fire. Look, he has the fire in his hand. Remember that fiery cup of love? Okay, so it does look like you may have a fire sign coming at you. Okay, you might be dealing with a fire sign. Something to do with 1333 on the timer as I'm talking about that. Yeah, this is in fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is what I'm trying to get out. This, you know, he's normally really, really passionate and wants to just like bolt forward, you know, but he's also floating on these clouds. So he may be a little bit confused as well. I normally wouldn't get that message with the King of Wands, but he kind of looks a little bit confused too. He or she, okay, not a gender specific reading. And these cards are very androgynous as well. So I love these cards. So, I mean, with the Sun, it could be a Leo, very, very strong Leo energy. Okay, the Sun is a card of Leo, and with this Fire King, definitely could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have strong Leo. But anyways, whatever this purpose is, the King of Wands and the Sun, all this fire, it's passion. So it's a very, very positive energy there. And next to the King of Wands and under this 3 of Swords, we have the High Priestess. So I love the High Priestess in this deck. So she's all about the moon energy. It's really kind of like this Hermit energy, or the moon, where really, really going inside, using your intuition. It's, you know, it's the third step. It's card number 2, but it's the third step because, you know, the major arcana start at 0. You know, first the Fool takes the leap of faith into the unknown. And then it's the Magician card, learning to manifest things into this reality. But the High Priestess is like behind the scenes. It's like the subconscious. It's the things like that. So I think either you or this new person or whatever, you know, is dealing with something to do with a loneliness and a broken heart. But it's like they're figuring it out. It's like with the Hermit energy, they're like, you know what, maybe I'm okay as I am right now. You know, but the High Priestess does not stay alone. She ends up being impregnated by the Magician, and that's how she ends up. The third card in the majors is the Empress, and she's always, well, not always, but most of the time shown as pregnant, and fertility is that, you know, story with those cards. So anyways, happiness, the 7 of Cups, and the star energy, so beautiful. So you know, this confusion energy, these choices, what can fill my cup, what can make me happy. It could be you, or you know, and your purpose. Or if there is this King of Wands coming in, because there is that energy there, the star energy is like faith and rebirth and hope and renewal. So the star comes after the Tower, which is like a very shocking shake-up energy, okay? So this loneliness and this broken heart, it does seem like there's going to be some sort of a rebirth, okay? But it might be this person has to either admit their feelings, or you have to admit their feelings, or just say, I have a lot of choices going on, but what I want is happiness type of energy, okay? Regardless, this King of Wands is very, very passionate about coming in. So loneliness, I know that I am never alone. And the Hermit, okay, is clarified by the Page of Swords. So this person, if you already know who they are, or if you haven't yet, they're going to want to talk, okay? This is like about communication, and it can be like the spying card. So someone could be sitting back just kind of, you know, going through the motions of, let me get to know this person online before, you know, let me search through social media, that type of energy, okay? It's also about curiosity, okay? So again, I'm getting, even if it's a solitary energy, you're learning about yourself. And when that happens, you raise your vibration. And when you raise your vibration, you end up pulling in a partner that is equal to your vibration, which is a very, very beautiful energy. All right. So let's clarify these with this holographic tarot here. Oops. All right. Okay. I do a pre-shuffle so that I don't have to drive you nuts with the shuffling with my tiny hands, because it just takes me a little bit. Can we please clarify the King of Wands and the Sun, the High Priestess, 3 of Swords, the Star, the 7 of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay. All right. So, remember I said the Tower? There's a Tower at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take it. I just wanted to show it to you. So, the Star is, you know, it does come after. It's a rebirth energy after something, you know, not so pleasant has been going on. And with loneliness and a broken heart, you know, that's what it seems like. So, King of Wands and the 3 of Wands, more fire. We have fire, fire, and fire, all of these. So, it's passion. This is planning about your future. This is waiting for your ships to come in, okay? It's after you've chosen a path. I mean, I can't say it enough. There is something to do with your life's purpose in this reading. There just is. Maybe it's with this person that is like this King of Wands, this possible Leo that's coming in. You may have a life purpose together. You guys might be like some sort of spiritual healers or catalysts or spiritual influencers or something like that. You know what I mean? Like Reiki masters or therapists. I don't know. Something, you know, that possibly can boost people's self-esteem. Maybe you're going to work with people that are dealing with depression. You know, it could be something like that. With the High Priestess, we have the 10 of Cups. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. This is ultimate fulfillment with a partner. Okay, so it does look like whatever this is it ends up as like pure happiness. Okay, so 10 of Wands is an ending to being overburdened. So the 10 of Wands is sort of like the Tower, except not like divinely guided and shocking and blah, blah, blah. But it's a push, okay? It's a push. It's no more like the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, where the person doesn't know when to give up. The 10 of Wands is when this person is putting him down. See it? He's like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. They put it down. So this hot and cold energy that has been burdening you or the other person or whatever it is, it looks like it's coming to an ending because of the rebirth. Okay, it's being dropped. 10s are endings. It's the ending and a rebirth. That's very clear. So the Page of Swords and the Hermit. Okay, it's still this bit of stubborn energy. Okay, is what I'm feeling. You know, this loneliness and you know, whether it's you or this person that is maybe just really used to being alone and working on themselves, working on their stability, saving money, things like that, you know, for some reason, it's just still wanting to show itself. Okay, so yeah, it's some sort of a blockage. All right, I'm going to go ahead and clarify that. Okay, because I want to know. These two piles are pretty clear. So let's clarify this 10 of Wands, please. Clarify the 10 of Wands. I just want to see if there's anything else for this pile that needs to come out. Clarify this 10 of Wands, please. The Fool. I was just talking about the Fool. Yeah. It's about dropping the burdens and taking a leap. It's about starting over. So remember I was saying that the 10 of Wands is like the ending. This is the beginning, okay? So it's an ending and a rebirth. Okay, like when you get to the end of the major arcanas, which is number 21, the World card, it's you start over at the Fool, right? The hero's journey, the Fool's journey, whatever you want to call it, but with all the knowledge of what you learned on your path, okay? So this is a fresh new leap. So pretty incredible energy. Let's clarify. I want to know why this Four of Pentacles is here. Can we clarify the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Hermit? Why is this here? Why is this energy here? And loneliness. Okay, so invest more pentacle energy. That's more earth. Okay, earth and earth. Okay. So, okay, I see. This has something to do with an investment, with money. Saving money for something. How can saving money for something make you feel lonely? Maybe you can't go out and like to dinner or like, you know, to like some sort of a club or, you know, because and that's why you're feeling lonely, because you can't afford it anymore. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here? Six of Wands. Okay. So we got the Six of Wands here, okay? So this is something to do with like stardom, and we do have the Star. The Star and the Six of Wands are both like stardom cards. So, you know, this could have to do with the life purpose, with all of this Wands energy, with all of this passion, you know what I mean? It's like you drop the old burdens and there's a chance for victory with this, victory and success, I just heard, with this saving and investing, okay? So if you're investing in something, it does look like there's going to be some sort of a success. Moving away, moving to clearer waters from anything that was like negative is what I'm saying. Anything that's conflicting, just walk away. Just move on, okay? Don't even think about it twice. You move on from it. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. So more pentacles, more earthly energy. This is new. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like a gift from the divine. It's a giant coin, you know. So anyways, that is the reading. We are going to get the, what is this? This is your fortune cookie. There we go. I just started using these. So. What does Virgo need to know? Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. So yeah, you know, I had that feeling if something, you know, is not going right for you, just, you know what, it may just, they may not be for you, okay, at this time in your life. And just try to, you know, reflect and then move on is what I'm seeing, you know. Because it doesn't seem like it's worth your time or your money. With all that money, all those pentacles here, okay? So that just seems like some sort of a real specific message for someone that needed that. A lot of people are investing in things right now. Uncovering treasure as I split the deck. That's cool. Oh, these cards are sticky. Okay, here we go. What does Virgo need to know? Wow, okay. All right. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy is at the bottom of the deck. But we got solitude, okay? So the Hermit, loneliness, the broken heart. It for some reason just wants to keep showing itself. And on the top of this pile, we ended up with the Ace of Pentacles. So in silence, peace prevails. So remember, I was getting that feeling that maybe you're like, or the other person is like, you know what? I fill my own cup. I get it. I get that energy. Okay. So here we go. Card meaning. In silence, you'll find depth of, this is also the High Priestess energy. I'm going to get another drink. I've done a lot of readings, sorry, in the last 2 days. All right. In silence, you'll find a depth of self-awareness as well as inner peace. This is not a time to venture forth with a new project or a new cycle. This is a time to step back and be still. In quietude, you can seek and uncover your deepest inner truth. Seek solitude and all will be revealed. No matter what is happening around you, find serenity. The sacred traveler wants you to know your power is born in stillness. Sometimes the traveler is in such a hurry to reach the next peak that he gets separated from his spiritual source. However, when the traveler takes time alone, everything falls into perspective. Take time out of your day to be completely quiet. Take slow breaths. Imagine inhaling vitality and exhaling with all that is not needed. Affirm that all is well. Move past the chatter and chaos on the road of life. Be still. Hear the voices of your higher self and your spirit guides. So it seems like some type of intuitive hit is trying to come through to you because it has something to do with your life purpose. And I think when you get on track with this life purpose type of energy, you may meet this 10 of Cups, okay? That will want, you know, because you'll be in the right vibration. Because you don't want to go into something new having a broken heart and feeling lonely. Because it will only, it'll get mixed in the cup, you know what I mean? And with this investment thing, like I said, you know, it said it is not time to do that, you know? It shows the, like, kind of saving money, you know what I mean? It's like, it can be like hoarding or a miser, but I'm getting like a stability. And then investment, okay? Success, all right? And the Ace of Pentacles. But there is something here about moving away from something. So use your own intuition on it, you know what I mean? Because there is like, it's like, slow and steady wins the race is the energy that I'm getting. But yeah, and it kind of seems like if it's rushed, if things are rushed, it might kind of throw things off track. So if this person, this fire king that wants to come in and bring you bliss and all that, it's just, again, like kind of a slow and steady energy rather than like he normally wants to rush in. Kind of an interesting energy, Virgo, I'm not going to lie. All right, Virgo's charms. Okay, that was not very many. Okay. Okay, we have the little Merkaba. This is green aventurine. This is a balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I actually wrap these and put them on my Etsy shop. It's this size that I do. I have all different sizes here. Okay. I love Merkabas. It's Merkaba if you want to look it up. And it also has to do with meditation and astral traveling. This is a stone of the heart chakra, so unconditional love. So that's a beautiful message. The number 6 is the lovers here. Okay, we have the lovers. That's the lovers. See it? If I can get my nails out of the way. That's the lovers. Okay, so there is some sort of love here. And this is about like you being your multifaceted self, looking at all the different facets of you and embracing, you know what I mean, anything that has gone wrong, and learning lessons from it. Okay. This is snowflake obsidian, I believe, or sometimes they call it black and white obsidian, but it's all about protection. So if you don't use crystals to give yourself protection, if you're like an empath or something like that, I would highly recommend getting some sort of either a quartz crystal or sometimes obsidian, you know, whatever you feel kind of guided to. They definitely help me and a lot of other people. And it's enjoy the journey. So it's just a message saying, you know, that it's about the journey. It's not about the end result, you know, when am I going to get it? When am I going to get it? When am I, you know, it's about the learning. So it's Earth School. So go ahead and ask your question, Virgo, if you have one, and I will pull this corresponding deck. Okay, guidance for Virgo's question, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, we have good idea purple. All right, I'm going to pull out the purple deck. So that's more positive energy. And we have trust at the top of the purple deck here. And purple in this is mental energy. So let's see. Any more guidance, please? Can we get some more guidance for Virgo's question? Good idea was the answer. For mental energy. Truce. Okay. So this is just the definition of the word, but I'll read it because it's really short. Tribal power, emotional and mental health that originated with family. Solution, manage the problem. Affirmation, all is one. Truce, an agreement to break in any kind of dispute or feud or to stop arguing. Outcome, open up to the prospect of another journey. Caution, do something different. Action, step away. All right. So I'm going to leave it at that. There's trust again. So that is your reading, Virgo. If it didn't resonate, you can check your other placements or just check another reading. But I thank you so much, and you take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.